Good morning, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am sharing my 4:30 a.m. morning routine. I am a full-time 9 to 5 working mom, and I have two small toddlers who are 1 and 3. And so I am going to share what I do every morning to get my day started on a positive foot. So first I wake up, I immediately turn my light on, brush my teeth, then I come back and I drink some water just to rehydrate after the night. Then I typically get back into my bed and I spend about 10 to 15 minutes doing some sort of meditation. It's usually just a guided meditation that I can find on YouTube, or it just might be some listening to nice calming sounds like waves in the ocean. And this really just gets me into a very calm and peaceful place before I actually start my day and things start happening around me. And it feels really good. So the next thing that I do is I change into my workout clothes and I make my bed. I am a firm believer that a messy bed makes for a messy head. So I always make my bed every single morning. Okay, so now that I'm dressed, bed is made, I am going to work out. So obviously I work out at home since my kids are still sleeping and it's early. I have been really loving Heather Robertson. She has some really great strength training workouts and I find them to be just really calming because she's not talking through them. It's just music and you're just watching the movements and repeating them. So this morning I did a 40-minute strength workout, which included a warm-up and a cool down. And I absolutely love working out first thing in the morning because it guarantees that I get my workouts in. I like to work out about 4 times a week, but because I prioritize this and do it in the morning, I sometimes get 5 workouts a week, which is a bonus. So it's just really nice to accomplish something so early on. I don't have to think about it later on in the day, and I can be proud of myself for focusing on my body. So next thing I do is obviously take a shower and get all of that sweat off of me. And then I get dressed for the day and I put my makeup on. This usually doesn't take me too long. I have a very, very simple makeup routine. I basically put a little bit of CC cream or BB cream as like a foundation, and then I have my mascara, and then I add a little bit of powder and a touch of bronzer and some blush. And that's really it. Because I work from home, the only people that are seeing me are my colleagues that are on Zoom, and then obviously my family, so I don't find the need to go overboard, but I do like to put makeup on every single day because it just makes me feel more confident. So now I'm just brushing my hair and I'm going to spritz a little dry shampoo. I think I was on day 4 of not washing my hair, so it was getting kind of grimy, but y'all know how that goes. Anyway, I am done, and next I am moving on to probably my most favorite thing in the morning. So I'm going to go turn on my little lamp in the living room and then turn on the lights in my kitchen, and here we go. I get to start making my coffee. So it's about 6:02 in the morning. I think after I did my meditation and everything, it was about 5:05 when I actually began my workout. So I only need really a full hour to do my workout and take a shower and get ready. So now I'm making my cold brew, and I have talked about this cold brew maker on my channel before, but I absolutely love it. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it below. And I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee, so you basically can just put your coffee grounds in this filter, put it in water, leave it overnight, and then the next day you've got this delicious, creamy, amazing, wonderful cold brew. So here I am. I already added some sugar-free Irish cream. I think I used Irish cream, Torani sugar-free syrup, and then I add a little bit, as you can see, of heavy whipping cream, and my cold brew is pretty much ready. I look so serious here, but that first sip, it hits, and it's so good. Here, I'm showing you. It's just delightful. And I love these little mason jars too. Next thing I do is I actually didn't show this, but I washed my water cup. I just recently switched to one of these like 40-ounce water bottles? I don't know. I kept seeing all of those Stanley ones and they were sold out everywhere. So I just found another one on Amazon and it works fine. I like that I don't have to fill it up as much throughout the day, but I continue to just drink so much water. It makes such a huge difference. So get your water in. And I love adding lemon. So after I have made my coffee, now is like the second, or actually this is probably the best part of my morning, is just sitting in the dark. I love that it is still dark out. There's just something so peaceful about it. And I just sit there by myself in the quiet. Kids aren't up. My husband gets up super early too, and he goes to the gym. That's why he wasn't here in the beginning of the video. But then I just read a book, right at this moment I was reading a book, or I'll listen to a podcast or just listen to something calming that I want to kind of like bring positive energy and vibes to my day. And it is just the best feeling in the world. It's just so satisfying sitting there with like nothing to do. I have nothing to do yet because the kids are still sleeping, work hasn't started, the day really hasn't begun, and this just like solitude is amazing. Okay, so that I had about like 35 to 40 minutes, and then at 6:45, my son Chase, who is 3.5, he has a little, it's like a hippo alarm clock, and so we set it for 6:45, and the hippo turns green, and that means that he's allowed to come out of his bed and come down and give me some snuggles today. Like, he wasn't expecting to see the camera, but he loved it, and he kept wanting me to show him in the viewfinder. So I just give him a nice little snuggle, and typically he will just sit on the couch and I'll turn on Paw Patrol for him and give him like the bunny snacks that he absolutely loves, like their little Annies. And then I kind of wait until Quinn wakes up. So I heard her on the monitor. I think she got up around 7. So it's usually they're around the same time when they get up. So I go up, both Chase and I go up to get Quinny out of her bed. And then I obviously just change her diaper. And then kind of my real morning routine with the kids starts. I get them up and they brush their teeth and I get them fed breakfast and off to daycare. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate all of your love and support, and I'll talk to you in the next one.